there, welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle und Delight. Today's list comes to us from HolyDiva. I spotted it on Twitter, and oh my god, it just looked like so much fun. I did a couple testing games, I did swap some things out, so things are just a pinch different. For instance, instead of Blossoming Defense, I preferred Snakeskin Veil. It's +1/+1 less, but the counter remains. I messed with the mana base a little bit, but I tried to keep it as close to the original list as possible. I mean, I still think this Unsummon should be a Brazen Borrower, but at the same time, I'm not going to deviate too much from the original list. The rest is all pretty much the same. Snakeskin Veil is the only one that was like, I really want to swap this out. So, for those who are not familiar with, Kiln Fiend. This has been a favorite on the back burner for years because it's one of those cards where it's the epitome of a glass cannon. I mean, it's an X2 creature that says, if I untap, I'm probably going to kill you, so be ready to deal with me. 1/2 for 2, when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, gets +3/+0 till end of turn. Very familiar templating there. However, +3/+0, it gets big quick. And we start factoring in, you know, awesome spells, and in some cases, double strike spells, pump spells, trample from Colossus. It gets absurd quickly. Now, outside of that, we're basically running a nice little Temur aggro list. We got Dreadhorde Arcanist, Dorat / Sprite Dragon, Sprite Dragon. He is not spiteful, he's spriteful. Stormwing Entity, and then, of course, Soul-Scar Mage. Very interesting numbers. 3 of all threats. Don't have any issue with that. Only one Domri's Ambush, which I'm a little sad about because I love Domri's Ambush, but then again, who cares? Domri's Ambush is good enough. It should be in here in any number, and any number is acceptable to me. We also have some rogues, you know, some spell peers, like the aforementioned Unsummon, and a random Infuriate, which can literally just take the game away with Kiln Fiend and Infuriate and a Raking Claws, and boom, it's all over, baby. And then, of course, one of the new hotties out of the Mystical Archives, Abundant Harvest. Love this card. Fantastic cantrip. It's being called the Green Ponder, and I would agree with that. And that's pretty much the list, man. It's really good. It's really straightforward. Get your threat, kill your opponent with your threat. With some of the best Izzet threats there are, and then on top of it all, Kiln Fiend. So taking a look at the sideboard, we got some Crackling Drakes on the back burner in case we need some muscle, or they bring in any kind of graveyard hate against the Arcanist, then it's a simple swap. Take out the Arcanist, bring in the Crackling Drake, and boom, there we are. I got a Braid, we got Fry, Spell Pierce, we got some good counter spells, Ether Gust as well. The third Snakeskin Veil, if we're seeing a lot of targeted removal, and then, excuse me, Magma Sprays, which, fantastic card, love it. 1 red, 2 damage to a creature. If they die, poof, they're gone. You never got to deal with it again. One thing that may come up, may not, because of the matchups I've been seeing lately, if anyone ever Croxas you, and you've got like a Magma Spray or a Spikefield Hazard or anything like that, don't be afraid to just be like, and I'm talking about not escaping Croxa, but just playing Croxa, just being like, pew! Just stack a little bit of damage, because that creature's going to die, then it's poof, gone. Gone. So that's a little thing. We'll see if it comes up, but that is the list. You know what? Babbled enough. Let's get to the games. And we are on the draw, traditional fashion. Seems good. Got stuff to do. We got threats. We don't have any of our namesake ones, but as long as we're not facing anything too crazy. The big problem here is that we don't have any way to protect our threats, but we have perfect mana. Oh, no, not elves. Okay, probably not elves. Probably Gruul, but we'll see. Gruul will probably just looking to outmuscle. A non-traditional Gruul, eh? Let's see if they're interested in making a trade. I'll trade an Infuriate for a Mammoth. That one. Pow. Okay. Let's go Steam Vents, Soul-Scar number 2. See, now you see what I mean. We're running out of stuff to do. Now, maybe it might have been a better idea to go with the Dreadhorde Arcanist. However, I am a smidgen worried about land into... Oh, no! Anyways, land into... Oh, whatchamajigger. I'm gonna have to use this Raking Claws, aren't I? That's okay. Dreadhorde Arcanist will get it back. Sorry, land into... The Great Henge is something I'm a little worried about. Okay. He takes it. Okay. So we're going to trade here, which is fine. And we're going to pass. Next turn we'll go Arcanist and hopefully draw something. Fair. That is fair. But at least that means our opponent's out of stuff to do, so. Let's go Arcanist, and I actually... Do I need to worry about shocking this in? Sure. The reason I'm shocking it in is now if there's any form of 3 damage removal spell, then... Okay, well that happens too. Oh, he's not going haste. How much damage can I deal here? Ooh, Abundant Harvest. Only have 1 green though, so if we Colossus, so 5/5, we can then Raking Claws, but then do we die in the backspring? Nah, he's only got 5, unless he has a... I know where to cantrip here. So I'm thinking we either are Abundant Harvesting or we are Colossus. Because we could just double Colossus and hit him for... Nah, I don't think I like that. I think I'd rather Colossus, Raking Claws. I'd like to Abundant Harvest second main, but I cannot. Okay. I know. Alright, let's do this. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Nope, we can't do it that way. Here's what we're going to do. Gotta do this now, otherwise I can't do what I want to do here. Okay. Just get the damage in while we can. Just gonna hit him for 10 while I can. We'll see if we can kill him. Is there any reason not to play the Spirebluff Canal? So he's taking it. Okay. Which means we probably are dead to... We're probably dead to an Embercleave here, but... see if he's got it. Oh, he might have it. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I don't need to see it. We can math. All right. Braid, good. Ether Gust, great. Spell Pierce, bad. Magma Spray, iffy. Snakeskin Veil, okay. What else needs to go here? Infuriate was nice, but might just... I love Domri's Ambush. Yeah. Yeah, see, anyways, you see how if we had drawn just a few less lands, it might have just been over like that quick. Alright, so he's probably bringing in removal, so that's why we're bringing in the Snakeskin Veil. What are we taking out? I like Unsummon. I guess we can shave the Infuriate. I can shave either the Unsummon or some Shocks. If I just say shave some shave some Shocks, because basically upgrading the Shocks to a Braid. Shock on its own won't do too much. Is the Shock better off as the Infuriate's the question? Potentially. Potentially. We could try it. Yeah, we could try it. Man, Embercleave. Just think if we had a single threat there, if we'd have drawn a single other threat or a single other spell, we'd have been golden. Or if I'd have shocked one less, but man, it's okay. I'll be on the play. Interesting. I'm going to keep this hand. I'm just thinking about what we're doing. So I guess we're going to probably Abundant Harvest for a third land. Turn 1, turn 2, either Dreadhorde or Arcanist. Sweet. Ugh, threats. I hate seeing threats go to the bottom. He's got nothing, which means I'm just going to go with the Sprite Dragon. So next turn we go Arcanist, Abundant Harvest. We'll have a Braid up. If the Sprite Dragon dies, which is very much a possibility with a... nope, never mind. So say if it doesn't die, we're in pretty good shape. Now... Ooh, that's really good too. Now I think we're safe to... I want to braid this Voltaic Brawler. So I'm thinking if I want to Brainstorm or if I want to just braid Abundant Harvest. Tell you what, we're going to braid. Get the counter. And then I'm debating if I want to Brainstorm now or wait. I think I'm going to wait. I miss a damage doing it this way, but I might be able to lull my opponent into maybe doing something silly like Undo Mammoth. Sure. Yeah, it's just Brainstorm. Okay, that's pretty good. So we don't need this. So let's draw the Soul-Scar Mage. Okay. So we'll start off with Abundant Harvest. We'll say non-land. Boop. Domri's Ambush. It's okay. Play the Soul-Scar Mage, and yeah, you're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, and out of this world. Do, 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 do. Now, on the draw, do we need to change anything? I don't hate Magma Sprays and Shocks on the draw, since all of our threats cost 2. It does, I mean, it's really only good at hitting, it's really only good at hitting those elves, but that is big. I'm like 50-50. I could probably just swap it out. Just go with the Shock for the Infuriate, since we're now. But, yeah, I mean, it's a 1-up Infuriate. It's like, I like the Infuriate because we are erasing them, and that could make a huge difference, but I also like Shock. It's such a narrow. You know what? Nah, I'd take it back. I think I'm going to stick with the Infuriate. That's some good coffee. Not gonna lie, this deck looked awesome, but oh my god, the perfect hand. It looked awesome, but okay, I take it back. That's the perfect hand. Steam Vent's gonna go to the bottom. The rest of this hand looks pretty solid. Wish I had removal, but not gonna complain about what we've got. Am I gonna Brainstorm? Yes, I am. If I wasn't going to Brainstorm, I'd put the Steam Vents tap, but I do think I am going to. So we can set up something here. Sure. Stinks that it's a 1-2. If only it could be a 1-3, right? Oh my god. I think this deserves a nice casual 4-4 for 2. Interesting. Interesting. So I shouldn't have put the third land there. Alright, let's think here. So this turn's going to be... Well, it doesn't matter. It's not going to be either of these. I believe this turn's going to be Dreadhorde Arcanist. So that next turn can be Dorat. Or maybe this turn should be Dorat. No, let's go Arcanist. Okay. At the very least, we can Brainstorm next turn. So we can play Dorat, attack, Brainstorm, try to hit a land. We can have the Unsummon. Unless he has the Abrade, then we got nothing. Alright. Might just get beaten down for 4 turn. Yep. Yeah, let's go Sprite Dragon. I was like 50-50 here. What we got for me? Just a Bone Crusher Giant. So he kept the heavy removal, turn 1 4-4 hand. And now he's a Voltaic Brawler. Not looking good for the home team. Ugh, not drawing lands is just brutal. I thought we'd find one by now, but 4-4 and back up. Alright, well. We're gonna take 8. Oh, we just dead here? I think so. Alright, Kiln Fiend it is. Missing this land drop's costing me. It's my fault. I put it on the bottom. Imagine what we could have done. No blocks. Ow. This is going to be insane if this works. It's not going to work, but it might just work. And the Light Elves. Alright, so we got an island. So what do we got? We got Kiln Fiend. We got Unsummon. We can deal with... We can't stop the Bone Crusher Giant. What can we do? Play the island. Better late than never. We can... Let's see here. Opponent just had the goods. Unsummon this. Block this. Ether Gust this. And then try to do something different next turn. Sure. Okay. I'm not quite dead yet. Okay. Pass. Here we go. Alright, so. Block here. Oh, wait, I'm dead. I was off cow. Ah, well. Okay, on the draw again. Seems to be the flavor. Nope, this ain't gonna do it. This is better. It's either the Soul-Scar Mage or the Stormwing Entity. If we go... It's either turn 1 Soul-Scar Mage, turn 2 Dorat, turn 3 Abundant Harvest into Stormwing Entity, so we just keep the threat heavy hand. Opponent's Lures of the Dream Den. Sure. Oh, it's rogues. Ugh. Now I'm very much regretting putting Collision Colossus on the bottom. I was thinking Racksack. Okay, well. Okay. No turn 1 play. Mm-hmm. God, I hate rogues. Yep. Yep. Did not draw a cantrip, so this is what we got. Jeez, come on. Bringing those magma sprays. Bringing all sorts of things here. God, rogues. Does anyone else just hate rogues? Like with a passion? Because I certainly do. Cantrip. That's a spot. Okay. This is what we got. No blocks. Good job. Oh, douche nozzle. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Sure. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, eat it. No, because I kind of want all of them. Yep. Play Stormwing Entity. Kind of want the second green source, but it's probably going to get milled. So let's just leave it there. Now, do I want to attack? See, no reason not to attack. I have 7 cards in my graveyard. Lame. That means this Into the Story crap works. Alright, let's get in. Alright. Must be nice. Freaking rogues. God, I hate rogues. Okie dokie, artichoke. So good, so good. Yo. Gotta be careful. Now he knows I have something, but had to have been really quick. Okay. Hey, look, it's a Thieves Guild Enforcer, guys. Yay, rogues. Sure. Okay. No. I needed a second. Oh, this is aggravating as just all get out. Yup. Anything else? No? Okay. Rogues. God, I hate rogues. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alright, let's try the Dreadhorde Arcanist and see how they feel about that. Because I want to resolve this Domri's ambush. It's okay with that, huh? Oh, this is aggravating, but... Yep. Does not look like it's going to happen. Okay. Well, this is aggravating. Nah, I'm good. I'll just take the 9. Yeah. Don't care. Gotta hope for a good sequence of plays here. Ugh. Guess I should have kept the green source. Well, what do we got? We can shock. We can abundant harvest. You know what? If I had another green, I would go for the ambush on the Arcanist, but... just shock. Oh, I'm just dead. I'm just dead on the crackback, aren't I? Yep. Yeah. Oh, God, I hate rogues. I don't care. I hate rogues. Eat it. Alright, so. We want Magma Sprays. We want a Braids. The white or blue creature. Take Crackling Drakes. Take Mystical Disputes. And I'll take Snakeskin Veil. Now what's going? Spell Pierce, Unsummon, Infuriate. I like Shock. 7 more cards gotta go. I don't feel like Kiln Fiend is at his best here, unfortunately. As good as he is, and he's quite good. I like Arcanist. I got 4 more cards. God, I hate rogues. I don't know, Crackling Drake is really good, but it's also really expensive. What else am I gonna get rid of? I guess Raking Claws loses a lot of its luster. A Stormwing Entity. I like Stormwing Entity in this matchup, especially if I can get it out quickly. I don't really want to take out an Abundant Harvest, but maybe 1 Abundant Harvest. Sure. Alright, let's try it again. God, gravy, I hate rogues. Triggered! I am snowflaking. Be on play. I'll be mulliganing. I will keep. Oh, who's going to the bottom? Probably. I would send a lamb, but I learned my lesson. So we're gonna get discard. We're gonna get hit by discard, but that's okay. Do not anticipate shocking anything, so we'll just play that. God, I hate rogues. Duh! I did it, guys! I had to discard spell. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm tempted to brainstorm, but I want to resolve this Stormwing Entity. So I'll say okie dokie, artichoke. Yup. Okay. Here's a shock. And here's a Stormwing Entity. I got a mountain in hand, and that's it. Fantastic. Surely nothing will go wrong here. Surely. Okay. Well, let's get in there. Play the Arcanist. We got a Snakeskin Veil on top. That's probably going to get milled. Did it, guys. Played the Thought Thief. I'm a rogue player. Truly, there's nothing wrong with rogues as a deck. It's very powerful. It's very good. God, I'm tired of seeing it. Yep. Mill me into something good, please. Or just mill all my threats. That works too. Well done. Fatal Push. I know good at this game. I know. I am pure salt when it comes to this crap. Like, look at this. This is garbage. Did it, guys. We're so good at this game. Did it. I know. Let the salt flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Can't hold it back anymore. Okay. Well, I guess we're passing. Did it, guys. We did it. We did it, guys. Okay, we get it. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's try to be an Arboreal Grazer today. This seems quite good. Boop. Which seems decent, I should say. I should not say it seems quite good. Because then my opponent may just be like, sure. Is this a mirror match? God, this better not be a mirror match. Okay, so. We're going to abundant harvest next turn? No, so. Doesn't matter. Boop. I imagine this Arcanist is going to die, so next one we'll have Snakeskin Veil up as an option there. Oh, this might just be straight up Izzet aggro. No blocks here. Really would like to be able to do some stuff here. Alright, so what do we anticipate they've got? Could just try to wipe out their team. However, I don't know how good that is. So I'm just going to go for the Brainstorm here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't need that. And probably going to get rid of an Abundant Harvest. Well, when I say get rid of, I mean, is he going to block? He is going to block. Is he going to do anything else? Nope. Aha! Bounce off each other. Dreadhorde Arcanist. We can get to a situation where No blocks. Opt. Sure. How much damage he can deal? Because if he just taps out, we might just go to the bottom. Be able to ambush him right out of it. Nope. So burn is an option. Just got the Snakeskin Veil. Think he's got another one? Let's find out. Okay, so we gotta do this in the correct order. Okay. Let's play the Spirebluff Canal and pass. Nice. Let's go for the Brainstorm here. Not key. Nope. I don't think I have a... Nope, there is no... There's a mountain to fetch, and that's it. And it's actually on top, so... Yay, we did it. Kind of wish there was a forest at this very moment, but in any other instance, I'm glad there's not. So, he's got one open, and we've got what to work with here? I was looking for the graveyard. We've got a Brainstorm, so... Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we've got the other version of this deck. Unfortunately, again, God, sorry, Kiln Fiend. I swear we'll see you in action at some point. See everything I could bring in. I'll see what stays in. Nope, don't forget that Snakeskin Veil. Beep. Alright, let's get rid of Unsummon. No, Unsummon. Let's get rid of Spell Pierce. Can do without Infuriate. I like everything there. Okay. I don't hate Raking Claws. I don't hate Collision. But take Raking Claws down to a 1-of. Kind of more of a Miser's card. And then we could drop a couple Abundant Harvests. Seems to always bite me when I take those out. So maybe I should not take them out. But 2's still good. Alright, let's try it. It's the worst that could happen, right? Rogues. Ugh, rogues. Alright. Well, that's a mole. That's a keep. Who's going to the bottom? You know what? I'm going to put the breeding pool against my better judgment. We got a Brainstorm. Surely it won't be as bad as last time. See? Let's play the Spirebluff Canal. Let's pass. Interesting. I'm holding off. Well, I was holding off on the Brainstorm because I was waiting for, excuse me, the Stormwing Entity, since I couldn't depend on the Magma Spray. Sorry, that was the train of thought there. So, does he have it? He does not. Nice. Infuriate coming in clutch. I want to bottleneck his spells as much as possible. Or bottleneck his mana. This might just end up getting abraded, but that's okay. Yeah, play the Pyromancer first, then play the Abrade. Ooh, Expressive Iteration. Did he already make his land drop? He did. That's fortunate. So we'll Abrade the Pyromancer and then potentially Brainstorm, depending on what we draw. The Opt is out. Let's just take care of this now. Let's Brainstorm. Let's see if we can find either another threat or something else here. Oh, that's no bueno. I guess it is. So Brainstorm, draw both. Sure. Play the Soul-Scar Mage, attack for 5. I would feel better about this, except for the fact that he's got, you know, a million cards in hand. Nice. Sprite Dragon, you say. For an island. Opt. Nice. Alright. So it's going to be one of those games. Bring it. Might as well. Let's see what we have. Not bad. In this case, we have to do it this way. Stormwing Entity. What am I scared of more? The Sprite Dragon or the Pyromancer? This Sprite Dragon kind of challenges my... Oh no! Challenges my air superiority, so let's kill that guy first. 1, 2, 3. He'd have to block with everything. Do it! Do it now! I'm gonna have to mute this. I hear a train coming. Alright, and we are back for the wrap-up. So, this deck performed okay. We never got to see Kiln Fiend in action, mostly because with a butt that small, he dies very, very quickly. I almost feel like we needed some way to either like kill immediately, and I understand that's kind of the point of Kiln Fiend, but to either kill immediately or be able to refuel. And right now we have no way to refuel. Now, how could we do that? The first thing that pops into my mind is like of one mind, expressive iteration. So if I were to make this list, if it were up to me, well, I don't know if I'd play Kiln Fiend. I like it. I really do. It's that power to just like kill your opponent out of nowhere. But if you're attacking with a Kiln Fiend and they don't have a board, they don't have a removal spell, because you can't always depend on Snakeskin Veil to be there, then they're probably losing anyways. I mean, Kiln Fiend's great, but unless you have stuff to back him up, or a way to give him like haste or something. It's hard to say. It is, because I don't want to bash him, because it's a very powerful card, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. If I were to play Temur Aggro, which I do have a Temur Aggro list, I would definitely cut Kiln Fiend, I'd cut Raking Claws, although I do really like Raking Claws, especially with Stormwing Entity. Of One Mind something, Expressive Iteration. Let's go take a quick look. No one watches these things to the end anyways. Where's mine? I have one. There's Miracle Grow. This is based on the list we played before. You know, we got Soul-Scar Mage, we got the Reckless Rages. I only went with Opt, and I don't have abundant growth. So what I would do with my list compared to the other list, yep, I'd probably something similar. I could, what if I just played this? No Brainstorms. I see. I like the other one. I like Opt more than Brainstorm in this kind of list because I'd never even would shuffle away. But however, I probably would go down 1 Snakeskin Veil, down 1 Spell Pierce, down 1 Domri's Ambush, down probably 1 Opt for 4 Brainstorm, and then I would probably just fit in. See, without abundant growth though, that's why I took it out. So I don't know. I like Expressive Iteration more than Brainstorm in this list, and I know that's blasphemous. However, this list is cool, but I think it needs to just be, I don't know, maybe a little more focused. Maybe just the only thing is, you just, when you run out of steam, you're out of steam. Like, that's it. Like you saw in that last game. I'm glad my opponent scooped it up, because who doesn't like to win? But at the same time, I think his GG was preemptive because he still had as much of a chance as I did. Except at that point, we were just hitting lands. We had no way to refuel. What would we do? Maybe something like Of One Mind is an option. What's the other one? Glimpse of Freedom. That's what I was thinking of. Glimpse of Freedom, maybe. But that's, I don't like Glimpse of Freedom. But something that can bring us back from the graveyard. Bro, come back. I'm just kidding. Bro's terrible. Stay on. I almost think like Maximize Velocity should have a place here somewhere. I like this card. +1/+1 gains haste, but then it has Jumpstart, which means you can cast it again from the graveyard. Works really well with Kiln Fiend. Works really well with Crackling Drake. Just a way to be like, here's my threat. Nope, you're not safe. You know, haste with Kiln Fiend would be a lot better. So I would incorporate maybe some Maximize Velocities. Plus, it's another thing that works well with Stormwing Entity. Yeah. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. If this is your jam, definitely give it a shot. As you can see, there is power in there. I mean, we had some pretty explosive games, but we also just got clobbered a couple games. I would say about 50% of that was just me, but then again, who knows? Maybe you'll have better luck. So, anywho, that is all for me. Wow, I've been babbling a while. If anyone watched to the end, thank you. You the real MVP. See everybody later.